All right, here we are finding ourselves in another Lichess 3030. This is the Lichess Lone Wolf. There is a team version of this, which is Lichess 4545. I'll definitely be signing up for that one next year. We're a little bit early here, so we'll just wait and see when our opponent accepts. Okay, so we'll just say good luck to our opponent. I noticed that he is a Dutch player. And instead of playing d4, I thought we would probably switch things up and play something a little bit different. So we're going to open up with f4. Let's see what our opponent has in prep for this. There are a variety of responses. d5 is going to be the best one, but of course our opponent can just copy or do a variety of other moves. It's really up to him. Okay. So if the knight develops, we'll probably bring our bishop out. And we will take that. So opponent's a couple hundred points rated, 200 exactly. And really just wanted to come up with something that would be a little bit more of a surprise. Took a look on opening tree and yeah, noticed that he played the Dutch a lot. I didn't see any responses to f4. I played the bird in the past. And so I thought, hey, what a perfect time to bring it out. Okay, so in this line, we actually just give this up without any real issues. Now, I think what we want to do is play here. So if they push, then we push. So basically d4, we play e5. d4, we play e4. There's still high probability that I'll forget my prep here. It's not like I look at these lines all the time. Okay, we'll stop them from coming in. Castle. And if push. Now, again, against a higher rated opponent, they might absolutely slaughter us. That's okay. Okay, they might be looking to get their bishop. Maybe we'll do something like this. Although jumping in this knight points bishop out somehow. You know what? Let's go for this. He might develop his bishop his long diagonal. We'll match. Okay, we could come in, try and target this c5 pawn at some point. Or do we just open this up? You know what? Let's do this for now. We always have knight to a4 here. We would be covering this b2 square, and of course attacking c5. I assume people who play the Dutch enjoy attacking chess, so they try and make sure that we are the ones that get an attack. But again, at a couple 100-point disadvantage, it'll be a tough battle. Let's just offer the exchange. Can't really close it down because we'll just have a big exchange here on d5 or d4, double pawns. Okay, probably take here first, intermezzo. We'll see how they take. It's possible that they could look to take this pawn. Maybe they have some diabolical sack, tough to say. Okay, so goes knight takes. Now could be looking at a big sack here, but what if we take with check? Okay, so then we could interpose, and then they might give this up. Take. Let's go for it. So this way, if they do sack the defend, because they can't get the queen in right away, give us a second to lift a rook or get a queen in, for example. I should probably be taking some more time and calculating here, though. So the knight is under attack. Okay, so they decide to move it. Threatening a fork here. What if we do a rook lift? Or maybe we put another defender on the e-file. We could still look to do a rook lift later. Avoid any potential pins. I know I have a pawn here right now, but who knows what could happen in the future. We are looking to take this if they don't do anything about it. Okay, what if we did take? Take. Yeah, we don't have any insane threat, right? Okay, if we develop a rook, is he going to come in? That c5 pawn will hold his knight if he comes back, so. Okay, we will go queen to d2. It's probably the best move, given the circumstances. So if he takes, take here, but we would take back, because then worst case, they still have to give up their bishop. They'll have a centralized pawn, they might, but I feel like our position is kind of okay. So our opponent uses his time much more wisely. That's likely why I rated. I think I'm going to have to spend some time calculating something like takes, 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 but then we would have this. Okay, so that's what we thought. So what if we take here? Okay, takes. What about maybe this is safe? Takes. If there was a sack, queen over, keep it protected. That looks let's go for it though. So if takes, we're obviously attacking a rook. So if they retreat, we should be able to just come back and get our knight relocated over to f3. Take the rook in that line. I mean, this would be... Okay. Now it is possible that they take. Do we just get ourselves in a lot of trouble? What if just rook up? We really need to improve this knight. Rook takes. What if we do this? If they were to do everything, because not the best. So if we were to go here, we'll probably just get tempoed and help them develop. So I think we'll stick the dark squares and then have our plan at getting a knight over, assuming we're not missing any. Be good, right? Just close down, and my knight doesn't have really any squares. So maybe pop. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm assuming he's coming. If we came up here, you know what? We'll stick with this. We'll just protect against any sack. I think we got to play c4. If takes. That's good. Well, not great for us, but at least it would allow our knight to get back in the game. I think we are going to double up rooks, though. So that's something. Get our pieces coordinated a little bit better. So what if we do this? Just trade off a queen. Because I mean, obviously they're not going to drop a queen, right? That'd be insane. What if here? Yeah. Okay, we'll get our rooks over. I'm assuming they might be looking to sack. Take. Come in, but then we would just bring the queen over, right? Not great. We'd have a piece. Of course, our king would be totally exposed, but if we could trade the queens off, then maybe we'd win an endgame. This is why at 2000 something, right? We're just... Okay, so if we come, we're going to try something like this. We got queen away. Let's try and stay a little bit more active. Although it's still not great, but if one of these pieces moves, we might at least be able to snack on a pawn here. So if we were to go rook up, what if we just attack their rook, right? Here, they would... Okay, what about this? And there's this again. Is there a rook sack? It's definitely looking at just leaving it. And that might have been the best move. But g2 is a little bit weak. Now if we did something like this, do we come over? It's more possible. Because this would be insane. We'd come over here. There's no way they could push that because we would just take g6. I think we might look to triple stack. I think take. Maybe rook down. Move the rook back. See if we can hold a draw. These pawns are a little bit better. But if we look at the coordination of our pieces, I feel like these guys are pretty good. Get this moving. But this knight, pretty terrible. I mean, this is exerting at least some pressure, but pretty much out of the game. What we really need to do is reroute it somehow. But that's real slow. We don't have that kind of time, right? So if anything, if we could get this, some kind of exchange, that'd be good. I don't know that we will, though. I think our opponent has a better position in some scenarios. It's only a matter of time before they consider just pushing the e-pawn. I think this was really nice because we were, of course, going to put our queen over on f4 and try to initiate the trade. Not a lot of... we'll get on to some light squares here. Is this move better than this move? I think it is because at least we exert some pressure again just down here. So I think we can get away. We're going to drop the... Okay. That's good. I see. Obviously, they're coming in here. Go over. I think we might have to. No, they probably have to. Otherwise, wow, that was nice. Really? We'll resign. We'll resign. Let's, didn't notice that. Okay, so this all seemed pretty good. Had a advantage out of the opening. Oh, wow. Computer wanted some much crazier play. Oh, wow. This would have been beautiful. That would have been so nice. Would have our problems because this queen was a real bear on this diet. Yeah, we really misplayed that. Wants him to just capture. So it just wants queen over. Still wants that, of course. Wow, I didn't see any of that. So this was the big mistake. Had a nice advantage. And then we just threw it all away. Just brutal. Should have just taken and went into this position. Definitely looked at it. And it's saying we're just better. So again, we get an advantage back. Just... Oh, wow. Nice tactics there. Nice tactics there. We didn't see any of that. So this was a mistake. Oh boy. So at this point, we're just on a downward trajectory. And you could feel it. This was the huge mistake. Obviously, I just, for whatever reason, didn't recognize that I was being pinned. And we wound up losing. But we got a good position, 1.7, out of the opening with the bird against a 2000. We, yeah, definitely continued to get advantages. So it's not like there was no play. We just didn't know motifs, I think. And yeah, that's something we'll have to take a look at. I haven't really looked at bird lines in quite a while, so I'm not super surprised. Yeah, this is just bad. Let's just take one. So it wants takes, 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 takes. Ooh, wow. And just draw. Wow. Okay. Well, there we have it. Maybe we learned something today about the bird. Maybe not. Got a good position though against the 2000, so I think that that's pretty good. It's just something that we need to study up on a little bit more, and perhaps we'll be able to convert some of those in the future. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.